Peter, since the last time we met, you've taken on some additional leadership responsibilities. What are you up to?
Well, yeah, you're absolutely right. I feel deeply honored after 17 years with Siemens to now also help the company to come together as one technology company. And one of my new responsibilities is really to look after all the foundational technologies that we're going to reuse over and over again to help our customers to become faster and to help them on their digital transformation.
Now, if I may, your previous organization had about 2,000 people. Foundation Technologies has maybe 6 times that. What's the strategy behind this?
Well, the thought process is very simple. It is having a consistent customer experience, if you think about it. Siemens becomes more and more digital. We have now a lot of applications in the meanwhile, many of them being SaaS-based. And for our customers, as they use different bits and pieces, depending on if they want to go for electrification or if they want to look at the grid side of things, they want to see a seamless environment where they understand how Siemens feels, how the look and feel is, the functionality. They have one common experience.
Right.
And this is what we're going to drive together. So the idea after all is to have one unified user experience, number one. Number two is the way that software works, that it is open, interoperable. That's the Xcelerator promise. And number three, it's all about the foundational services we're going to reuse over and over again. Example, identity. Who am I if I'm logged into one system? Actually, I can use the other one if I've paid for it. I get one bill, I have one metering, I have one console. So everything that the customer interacts with Siemens is actually more consistent.
So how does this relate to Xcelerator?
Well, if you think about Xcelerator, it's all about being open, easy, and at scale. That's what we do here at Enlit. At Enlit, we provide DSOs with our software that is called Grid Scale X. Grid Scale X. So X being open, being interoperable, but in particular it's scaling. Why? Because it's very easy for our customers to implement it into their brownfield environment. That's exactly what we just spoke about. And the best thing of it is, it's not just Grid Scale X that we have here, it's also Electrification X that gives you all the insights into your medium voltage distribution networks and so on. So as you can tell, these things are coming together because Grid Scale X is talking to Electrification X and is talking to all the other software environment. We make great progress.
And it's all built on the foundational technology.
There you go,
so
you got it.
Rather than reinventing the wheel every time.
So reuse, and that way, honestly, this is really great for our customers because it's consistent, and it's great for us because it's much faster.
Now, it's what? Just over 2 years since Xcelerator was announced to the world. How's it been going? How's it been accepted by customers, partners?
So far, so good. So last month in September, we cracked the 2 million mark in terms of visitors to our marketplace and all the surrounding product offerings, which is fantastic. So we see a steady increase, so fantastic. Number two is we have more than 1,000 offerings now on the platform, which is good. And we got 400 sellers. So that tells you people are definitely coming. The next evolution now is to run dedicated campaigns for small to medium-sized enterprises, because we still see that while the large companies, they know us by large, we still have to reach the many. Like here in Italy, we have 4 million small to medium-sized enterprises, which we today, as Siemens, we don't reach, and that's perfect for the Xcelerator.
Now, when we met up at CES at the start of the year, we were chatting about software-defined everything.
Yeah.
At CES, at Hanover, it was around industrial AI, small language models. Now, a lot of those technologies play into what you're doing in the grid and electrification. But any other technology or anything else you're keeping an eye on?
Yeah, after all, it is still data-driven, it's AI-driven, of course. And what we see is that these large language models, they're good at what? Language. There we go. But that is not what our industry is talking.
Not much good for you for real-time data.
There we go. We talk time series data, so data points, based on whatever frequency you collect that data on, temperature reading, voltage reading, what have you. But then also there's design data, right? Design data of how you design the power substation, whatnot. And so these are the domains that we're really good at. And what we're seeing now is the first models that we have trained and really enforced for time series. So we have what we call a general transformer model that is using 35 billion time series data, incorporated, trained, and now is providing you energy efficiency in buildings. It's completely pre-trained, it does it autonomously, so it's really fantastic. So we're getting the latest tech, Gen AI, but really now apply it to industry. So we make AI ready for industry, but also we have to make industry ready for AI. So it takes, the two of it.
Hey, I guess you're staying busy.
We are, but we're excited about the potential to help our customers on digitalization and sustainability, as you know.
Hey, good stuff. Thanks a lot.
Super, Kevin. Thanks so much. Good to see you again.